From the hollers and hills of West Virginia, it's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode. Stay tuned. Guys, so they just left. I didn't really have time to pull my phone out, but we're getting ready to go down there to his place. I'll ask him if I can video some of his stuff. All right, and we'll get to looking around at his place and all his stuff. They were very impressed. They really liked the garden too, and they ate quite a bit out of the garden and stuff. So I'm happy so far. You know, they liked everything, and they liked the way it was growing. Got some good tips on a lot of things, especially those giant tomatoes. So next year, it's on like Donkey Kong, okay? I did find out today that we got a little competition growing in the state for these bushel gourds. So it's time to get serious about the bushel gourd, because that's one that I want to win. And I was banking on it for this year being me the only one growing, but now I know that there's competition out there. So we're gonna get that joker on the map. We're going to get it on the map. We got to. I'm going to sacrifice all the other time for everything else. I'm gonna focus everything into this one right here, because I thought it might be a pretty easy one to get. You know, I didn't think nobody was gonna fool with it, but I found out we got one. Another person trying to go for it, so we're gonna get that. Probably will not get the sunflower. The other guy that come, Kerry Gross, so far I believe I pronounced his name right there. He's got the sunflower. He grew it. We're gonna have to let that one finish out, of course. But I don't think we're gonna get that. I was looking at 15-1 or something as being the new state record, but hey, we'll go for next year, right? Just how it goes. Still gonna do the long gourds. Try to get in on that and finish out on this bushel gourd. See if I can get in on this. We're about the same size. My big one is about as big as his big one, so we'll see. We'll see who pulls more weight there at the end. And yeah. So anyhow, like I say, they loved the garden. They really enjoyed all the stuff I got in the garden, and so we're gonna go down there and check his place out. This is a 1342 Burchett. No, go ahead, go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Check
I ain't never seen a pumpkin this big in my life, folks. Never. Here's what he's got going on. And what that does is that allows him to get straight in the air to where his trouble spots are. And that's a really, really good idea. And once you get a pumpkin up this tall, you would need it because the box fans would have to be way up here hung. I mean, I'm standing up, and this pumpkin is hitting me in my chest, okay? So it's a big, big plant. There's the stump back through there. I mean, we'll get another shot of it right, yeah, you see it right there. That's the stump back there. It's just crazy. On to the next. This is the 1347.5 Rodebaughs. Guys, I ain't kidding you. When I say this pumpkin thumps hard, it thumps hard.
What's the number on that one?
Hard, hard, hard. Beautiful looking pumpkin.
It's like 30 something.
I've got seeds from this now from him. Wait till you see all the seeds he gave me. He hooked me up, and so did Carrie Growth for tomato seeds. Guys, they're awesome people. Okay, look at that thing. It's just crazy. Next year, guys, it's gonna be on like Donkey Kong. I'm gonna take him 900 pounders and 700 pounders. I'm gonna blow them out of the water. That is a nice looking fruit, very nice. I'm impressed with this. I like it a lot. And look at his little houses. This is how he keeps the sun off of them, with little houses. He still puts sheets over them, but these little houses help. So that's cool. That's cool. I like this. I like this setup a lot. Big changes coming for 2022. On to the next. Okay, this right here is like the 126 something or other. I'll have to go back out and look at the sign out on the thing. Now, this is a giant green squash. You see this huge stem. Look at that. That's my hand on that stem. Look, just big stem. Beautiful looking fruit. He calls it the incredible bulk. It's a really nice looking fruit. I'm gonna be growing something like this next year as well. And it's just nice. It's just awesome plant. Look how big that goes out through there. Y'all wouldn't believe this I'm telling you, you wouldn't believe it. And videos don't do this no justice, none at all. So that's going up, and we'll wait till he uncovers the Tiger King plant up there. And as soon as he uncovers it, we'll get back in here and take a look at it. But guys, I'm telling you, this is just some nice looking stuff. Look at that thing. That thing's just crazy for a green squash. So I think it stumps right there, I believe. So all right, let's get out of here and go take a look at the signs so I can tell you what they are. Okay guys, this is the 12 or excuse me, not 12. This is the 2350 Ginger plant or fruit, and it is beautiful. Look how orange that is. That is a deep orange pumpkin, measuring out at 1,200 and some pounds. Definitely beautiful. Look at that. So it's just, I mean, guys, I ain't kidding you. This is me standing up straight. The phone, that's the phone held at my belly button. So it's a big one. Me standing up trying to reach over. She's a nice one. Beautiful. So still going, still growing, looking good. We're really appreciative that Chris had us out. Need to get some of this mill fabric right here from Josiah Brandt. So Josiah, if you're watching, I'll buy it off of you. Give me a holler. Anyhow, yeah, this looks great. Travis said he was going to send me a seed, so I've got him a bubble wrap out. I'm going to send that over. Little overview of what they said about mine. They did say, all of them agreed, I would probably have the new world record for butternut squash. So we're hoping. They said probably going to push that thing on out there to, well over 55.5 pounds. So definitely should have that. Carrie over there in the blue shirt there. He has the record tomato and the record for the new record for sunflower. So I'll have to show you the tomato up here at the top. I'll get that on the way out. Just I don't think I'm gonna beat that this year, but we have seeds that can beat it. When we get home, I'll go through all my seeds and everything and show y'all. They did say that I've more than likely broke the new state record for long gourd, and probably still have a really good shot from what they seen at going for the long gourd state record. So, all right on that, right? So hopefully I'll end up with the long gourd record. I do have competition for the bushel gourd, but hey, competition is good. It makes you really focus. So let's see if we can't get that bushel gourd up there to 200, 300 pounds. All right. I'm still not out of the sunflower yet. We ain't measured it, so we'll see. And I'm not out of the diameter for the sunflower head, so we'll see about that. All right. But definitely got some really cool seeds to show y'all. Definitely already excited for next year. Can't wait. I hope that it was tomorrow next year, right? Like, that's how excited I got about these seeds. Really want to thank Chris Rodebaughs for having us out. It's awesome out here. I love it. I want to do it again next year. Let's do it. Let's plan it. Let's get it together and stuff for next year, okay? But anyhow, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna show y'all that giant tomato, and yeah, we're heading home, and I'm gonna show you the seeds we got. All right, guys, here's a gross 746 tomato, 7.46 pound tomato. That joker is huge, guys. Can y'all see that? I mean, I don't know. That's a big bowl. That's my hand, okay? That is one tomato. Here is the stem. You can see that right there was the stem, just like that. Okay, it's nuts. This guy, he's a super cool dude, and I'll be growing this next year for sure. Okay, he's gave me some very good advice that I'll be sharing with y'all about growing a giant tomato. But guys, y'all just wouldn't believe this thing. It's insane, absolutely insane, guys. So we appreciate y'all. We're gonna go home. We're gonna show y'all everything else that we got, and we'll wrap this video up. A lot of corn, so pretty. Look at that. Oh, it goes way back up in there, guys. I mean, it's acres and acres of corn. Awesome. No, it's a trailer on fire back there. Yeah, there's a trailer completely on fire. Guys, here we are real quick. Made a pit stop at the legend of John Henry. There's old John himself. We'll go take a look at him here in a second. But here's the legend of him. So, if y'all want to take a second to read that. Boy. Anyhow, there you go. Might have to pause the TV, of course, to read it, but just pause it and read it. There it is, the Ballad of John Henry. Here's that. It's a song over there about him. So, oh, look here. Yeah, we guess.
When John Henry was a little baby, sitting on his mammy's knee, picked up a hammer and a little piece of steel. Said this hammer's gonna be the death of me, Lord, Lord. Hammer's gonna be the death of me. John Henry said to the captain, now I'm a steel driving man, and I want double pay 'cause I work a double day with a 4-foot hammer in his hand, Lord, Lord. 4-foot hammer in his hand. And the captain said to John Henry, you may be a steel driving man, you can beat this old steam rail down. I'll lay $100 in your hand, Lord, Lord.
Oh, they got my feet started flat foot here in a minute. Oh, Lord.
When John Henry was a little baby, sitting on his mama's knee, well, he looked at that hammer just sitting by the door. Said the hammer's gonna be the death of me, Lord, Lord. The hammer's gonna be the death of me. Then the captain, he said to John Henry, I've got a contest for you. Now if you can beat that old steam drill down, lay $100 in your hand, Lord, Lord. Lay $100 in your hand. And John Henry, he said to the captain, well, a man ain't nothing but a man, But before I will let my steel gang down, I'll die with that hammer in my hand, Lord, Lord. Die with that hammer in my hand. John Henry says to the captain, next time you go to town, bring me back a 12-pound hammer so I can whoop that steam drill down, Lord, Lord. Whoop that old steam drill down. John Henry, he said to Shaker, Shaker boy, you better pray. 'Cause if I miss this 6-foot piece of steel, tomorrow's gonna be your burying day, Lord, Lord. Tomorrow's gonna be your burying day. John Henry, he said to Shaker, now boy, why don't you sing? 'Cause I'm throwing 12 pounds from my hips on down. Listen to that old steel ring, boys, boys. Listen to that old steel ring. Then the captain, he said to John Henry, I believe this mountain's caving in. But John Henry just laughed and he never missed his stroke. He said, it's only my hammer hogging wind, Lord, Lord. It's only that hammer hogging wind. Well, the man that brought that old steam around thought she was mighty fine. But John Henry drove his steel down 14 feet, and the steam drill, she only made 9, Lord, Lord. Steam drill, it only made 9. Then John Henry, he told his captain, I got an awful roaring in my head. He drove so hard that he broke his poor heart. He laid down his hammer and was dead, Lord, Lord. He laid down his hammer and he's dead.
John Henry's pappy woke him up one midnight. He said, before the sheriff comes, I want to say you. He said, listen, boy, learn to hoist the jack and learn to live flat.
There's a big, big statue. Oh, I know. Freezing in it. Cold air coming out of it. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. Huh? Well, no, you can't see the end. It's because it goes through the mountain. It's a wonder bears and everything else don't live in there. Y'all see that steam, that fog in there? Be cool to take a tour of that one day. Yeah, it'd be neat. Go in there and take a tour. Oh, it's all flooded. It's all flooded. Hello? Hello? All that fog. Crazy. See smoke from a fire up there still. I bet that is standing by that right there. I'd say it's about 40 degrees, guys. I ain't kidding you. Not exaggerating. But it's probably about 10 foot when you get right now. It's probably about 50 degrees right here. Where I'm 50, 60 degrees where I'm standing. Somewhere around in there, about 55, 60. and I can feel cold blowing air coming out of there, and it hits you, and it feels like it's, 40 degrees. So it's very cold, very, very cold. That's the John Henry over here in I believe it's in Summers County now. So if not, it's real close to it. But there he is. Well, let's get on to the house. Got a video to finish up. People to call. I don't know if y'all seen that cop, or not the cop, but the fire truck in the last little clip there. They took them 20 minutes to get to that fire. 20 minutes to get to the fire. So, yeah. There's only 2 trucks that we seen going to it, and all they were civilian trucks with lights on them. They wasn't fire trucks. So, we stayed down at the John Henry thing for about 13 minutes, and didn't hear anybody. We were coming up the mountain whenever we seen those. So roughly 15 to 20 minutes that we had seen the house burning, and now they're responding but they don't have anything to fight with that we've seen. We ain't seen or heard fire trucks, so I don't know. So what do we got here? We got a 1553 Reeb, which is the 1794 Cotterman to the 94 Brant, 2095 Brant. That's a good seed. We have the Deletus 1653, which is a 1949 and a half Peyton to the 1625 and a half Gatner. Okay, that's going to be a really good seed. I'm looking at the Brant on this one. I'm looking at the Peyton on this one, or Patton on that one, okay? This one, Doc says that he'll give me $50 if I can blow the blossom end out of this one next year. So, sir, we're going to take you up on that challenge. If I can blow this blossom end out of this Birchette, okay, then you're going to owe me $50 because we're going to blow that joker up. I'm just gonna, he says it's bulletproof, so we're gonna see how bulletproof it is. We're gonna see if we can explode it. If we can't, great. I'm looking at the 2269.4 Patton on this one again. It's a state record, Vermont's first 1 ton. It's a 2017 and a half Voice. And it's got the 1733 Wallace in it. So but the Peyton is the one I'm looking at in that. It would be nice if you could grow a bunch of these out, get flowers off of them, cross your pumpkin that you're wanting the fruit on, and get the flower, the male, off of the other one, and then cross it and then kill that plant out. The one that kill the male plant out, you know what I mean? And let the female continue to grow. That would be ideal. This one here is a 24 16.5 haste. That 2005 haste is a pretty good one out there. So then we have this 992 wolf. A lot of that wolf stuff is good stuff. You know, that 1501 Vanderweilen and the 2145 McMullen. Those are both very, very good seeds from what I've heard. And a lot of the stuff that wolf grew or grows is good stuff as well. So we'll see about this one. We got this one right here. Now this is pretty impressive. It's a 1742 wolf to self. It grew a 981.5 Davis, which is 25% heavy. That means it went 25% heavy to chart. So it was charting one thing and then went 25% above what it charted at. All right, that's what it means when it charts heavy. So there's those. The 2170 Deletus has got that 1937 Urana in it, and then this is the daddy, was a 2624.6 Wilhelm, okay, and that is the record. All right, I believe that's the world record, if I'm not mistaken, is the 2624.6 Wilhelm. So that was the daddy of this. So the world record was the daddy to this 2170. So that's pretty exciting, or at least I think that's how that went. Yeah. This here and this one, I think, are both his seeds as well, Chris Rodebaughs seeds. So we'll be growing them. I can't remember what he said those were. These were something else. I took two of them, and I don't know what they were, but I'm gonna have to ask him again so I can write it on here and know exactly what they are. Got the 1694 Gettys, which is the 1727.5 Pierpont, and the 2145 McMullen again. All right, that McMullen stuff is, like I say, it's pretty good stuff. It's grown several nice pumpkins. This is a field pumpkin that I'm going to try to break next year. I don't know that anybody broke it this year or not. I'll have to check. But if nobody broke the record this year, then it still stands at 75 pounds. So next year, I'm hoping to break the state record of 75 pounds with a field pumpkin going over 75. So this is the 94 Rebe. All right, and you can see down there it's got that 146 Flesher and that 85.7 House. So those are all great seeds, guys. Giant sunflower seeds. Giant sunflower seeds. All right, both of them state record seeds. All right, these are the West Virginia state record, and these are from wherever. So we'll grow these out. It's a 20 foot, 5.5 inch, or 20 foot half inch reed. There we go. Good grief. In the way of giant squash, excuse me, butternuts. In the way of giant squash, we have these. We got the 1701 Jutras to self, which ended up producing the 965.5 McDonald. We also have this one, the 1159.5 Yo, or I think that's how you say his name, Yo. Anyhow, it's the 1421 Jutras to itself, which is a PA state record. I would assume the 1701 is as well. But anyhow, we're gonna grow those next year. One will be, we'll see how it goes. We might grow one for pollinating, one for growing, and then depending on what we do, we might, I don't know. We'll have to see next year. Okay, we got 331 brown bushel gourds. So that's pretty cool. 5th largest ever grown. These are super neat, guys. Brown, 18-inch brown runner bean. Okay, coming off the 29-inch And if you got, look, that's a bean. That is a bean. It's a runner bean. But go look at this thing. It's that big around, guys, and like 18 inches and 29 inches long. I mean, when I seen that, I thought I gotta have it. It's a bean. Oh man, I gotta have that. So, hey, I want to grow this now. That's why I say, can we just go on ahead and let fall and winter go by, and we'll go on with spring now. All right, got the 3.62 yo. So be trying that out. Probably going to try some of these come right here this winter to grow inside the house, just to play, have something to do. I need something to do during the winter. It helps me. So get a 4.19 gross. This is the guy that has the West Virginia state records last year and this year, broke his own record. All right, so might be growing that, and this one right here as well. So and hopefully be getting some of the seeds from his 7.46, the one you seen earlier in the video. Hopefully be getting some of those as well. Last but not least, we have the vial 330.5. Okay, come from the 302 Kent, which is a rock solid watermelon, and that's what we got here. These are watermelon seeds. Okay, so, and then we also have the 341.5 vial, which was from the 255 Mitchell to the 302 Kent. Okay, 255 Mitchell, 302 Kent. So we got good watermelon seeds, guys. Good watermelon seeds. And here's the last thing. We got some really good cantaloupe seeds. 67 and a 67 pounds, 1/8, 1.8 ounces. McCaslin, okay, to a 59 Vester. All right, it was open, or I guess that's what it ended up being. It was a 59 Vester, which was open pollinated, so probably to itself more than likely. Anyhow, we're going to be growing some giant cantaloupes, guys, next year. Giant cantaloupes, so we're excited. Guys, we had a lot of fun today. We appreciate you watching. And we'll see you tomorrow right here in the hollers and hills of West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget to share.
Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome. And subscribe.